to my channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed my last video, and if you guys haven't seen that, I will leave a link right down below so you can go check that out. Today's video, I want to do a holiday get ready with me featuring Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. We have some fun holidays coming up. I wanted to do a look to kind of give you guys an idea. I wanted to use that because everyone already has it. You guys are interested in watching how I want to get ready this holiday. Let's just keep on watching. I went ahead and prepped my face, did my brows. After you prep and prime your face, I like to clip it in the back just to get all of my hair out of my face when I'm doing my makeup. I like to cover all of these little dark spots. I actually got this from Walgreens. It's the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brightener. It helps with dark circles, so just dot a little bit in the problematic areas. And right around my nose, those red spots are. There's some down on my chin. I just like to cover up a little bit on my cheeks. Beauty blender. I just like to blend that out. Covered more. Go in NYX Dark Circle Color Concealer in the shade Medium, and this is what it looks like. I like to use this to cancel out the blue and the black colors underneath of my eyes, just brighten it, and it will make me look like I'm not dead all the time. Some coconut oil in it, so it's also hydrating as well, and I really like this. Take my little brush and swirl my brush on in there and apply it right underneath of my eyes. And I really get right in here. Probably gonna have to go get some more soon since I'm using so much of it. When I'm done with that, I just go ahead, and you can use a beauty blender for this, but I like to use my finger personally because it just works better for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that all out. Once I'm done blending, get into my foundation. Also, if you have a liquid foundation, go ahead and shake it up. Any liquid foundation that you have, you're supposed to shake it up because it can start to separate. I'm using the Colourpop No Filter Foundation in the shade Medium Dark 115. I love it, and I literally don't feel it on my skin at all, and it actually covers a lot. Go ahead and just take it right from the little pump. I take one of my brushes for my foundation. I use the flat top brushes just because they're more dense, blend the product better into your skin. Look at this coverage. Love this, and it's easy to blend. It blends seamlessly. It's really nice. Colourpop is so affordable. I'll definitely leave it down in the description box. Velvet. So once you have that all blended, go in with some concealer. I use the IT Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer product on my hand. Let this warm up. Swirl our beauty blender just to get some product on there. Just go ahead and just dot it right underneath your eye. I'm taking some translucent powder and just gonna go ahead and set my under eyes. I'm using the Airspun powder. I really like this. So after I applied all of my translucent setting powder, that bake so we can get some awesome highlights. A little bit of your excess powder and go and set that lid just so you have a nice base to go off of. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Bronzer Powder in the shade Saddle. A angled fluffy brush. I like to start from the ear and suck my cheeks down a little bit just so I get that perfect cheekbone line. Contour my lower jawline just a little bit just so that it makes it a little more sharper. A little bit of bronzer around my forehead. Like that. On my brush and just go ahead and go right down the side of my nose. I'm going to go ahead and dip into some Modern Renaissance. Just going to take Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange. Just going to put a little bit in the crease. Dipped into a little bit of Love Letter, which is this beautiful shade right here. Took a denser, fluffy brush and just tap off the excess. And I like to use this just to be more defined with my crease color. Look at that pigment. Once I have Love Letter to my liking on both eyes, I'm gonna take that bigger fluffy brush over the edges just a little bit, just to make sure that everything is nice and soft. Into Red Ochre, which is right down here in the center. That's gonna go into our outer V to just deepen up the shade a little bit more. Alright, so I added more color where I needed to. Once both eyes are blended, pick out a shimmer shade. I usually use my finger. I'm just dipped in the Primavera. I just got a little bit on my finger, and I'm just dabbing that on both of my eyelids. I'm going to dip a little bit more back into Love Letter, putting a little bit and blending it on my outer corner. So for my lower lash line, I'm taking a little bit of Love Letter, putting that down on my lower lash line and blending that out. Use Burnt Orange and Gold Ochre to blend that out too. Using the other duo side of that, I'm just lightly putting that right under my eye. The only reason why I left the bake on is that if there's any fallout, it would not get on my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and put Love Letter on my other lower lash line and blend it out with Golden Ochre and Burnt Orange. So I'm taking my big fluffy powder brush and I'm just dusting off all of the bake and blending it all over my foundation and my bronzer. So once I have all of my bake dusted off, I'm going to go ahead and line my eye. Just an e.l.f. eyeliner. I really like the e.l.f. eyeliner. A little line for my eyeliner because I don't want to do anything too dramatic because we're going to be having some dramatic lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my eyeliner. I'm going to be using the Hipster number 20 lashes from the Sephora collection. This is what they look like. I absolutely love them. They are very wispy and very dramatic. I'm also gonna curl my eyelashes, add some mascara, and put on my lashes. These are what the lashes look like. I love them. They are amazing. Perfect for this look. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills blush, and I'm gonna go in and use the shade Sugar right here. I like to use my fluffy powder brush to apply my blush. Oh, look how much color just comes off of that. A small pencil brush, dip into a little bit of Primavera and highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. And I love inner corner highlights. They are my favorite thing to do when I'm doing a cute little party look. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend a little bit. Nothing too much, just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other eye too. Master Chrome highlighter by Maybelline New York. This was the one that Nikki Tutorials loved and I had to get it because it looked gorgeous. And it's colored Molten Gold. I like to take my little fan brush. This is the fan brush from Real Techniques. It's number 304 and I love it because it has a sparkly base for it. And I love sparkles. I'm so girly, guys. It's bad. Everything's sparkly. I like to bring my highlighter down on my cheek a little bit just so that when I'm smiling, you can still see it a little bit and it's not just sweet. You can see it to the side when my face is turned. I'm just dipping into this, swirling it around and just getting it all on there. Highlighting my chin a little bit. Ooh, she cute. I love golden highlight. I also like to dip my finger into this, put a little bit on my nose and just blend right down the bridge of my nose. Doing it this way just because it makes it more subtle. You can also do your Cupid's bow just a little bit too. So once I got my highlight on, I'll show you guys which lip I want to use. This pinky red lip called Barracuda from Colourpop, and it's a satin lip. I already went ahead and primed my lips. Use a lip moisturizer. And Barracuda is such a pretty color. And I like to just outline my cupid's bow. Here is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my holiday get ready with me. I had such a great time making it. Leave questions and comments right down below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Hope you all have a wonderful holiday and a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's.